Welcome to Gaia's Love, a podcast of brief messages to help humanity bridge the gap to the new earth. My name is Vivienne Gerard. It is my delight to be a scribe for consciousness today, sharing the wisdom that flows through from Source. Here we go. Episode 22. 22 is the number of mastery. It symbolizes a completion or how would I describe it? The awareness, the acceptance that you have mastered a process or a practice or an understanding. And then you're ready to teach that or share that with other people. And so every time I see the number 22, I look at how is that being expressed through that person or that project or, wherever you see the number 22, just pay attention. Pay attention and then be curious. Like, I wonder what they have mastered. For me, it feels like a symbol of the mastery of understanding myself, connecting to my soul, knowing what my soul's gifts are, and then expressing those in the ways that are in the highest alignment for me. So when I was tuning into what we would explore today in this episode of the podcast, the first thing that I felt or heard was holding space. When I realized it was the 22nd episode, I was like, of course it's about mastery of holding space, because that is the work that I am here to do as a soul. It expresses itself in different ways, but the gift that I have, the purpose with which my soul was birthed and created, is to be a space holder, to be a space holder. So what I thought might serve is for me to define that. Perhaps explain how that plays out. I believe that term is used often in spiritual growth circles, and I'm not sure it's always understood or perhaps held to the highest vibration that it could be. So I'll just kind of ramble a little bit about it and we'll see where it goes. When I think of Gaia, Earth, our planet, and what makes her unique as a planet within our solar system, within our universe, our galaxy, what is it that she has that has her stand out? I immediately think of the atmosphere, this bubble, this white protective bubble that holds within Gaia, within Earth, all that happens here. All of the energy that is created, all of the consciousness that expands, all of the experiences that humans and nature co-create, and animals, all of that is held within the incubation, the womb of Gaia. And so our planet is a space holder for all that happens within her circumference, what is the word for that? Like the space that she's responsible for. Gaia's size is always going to be the size that she is, from the time she was created until the time that she ceases to exist. This is the size of the planet. We're not expanding the atmosphere larger than what it was when the Earth was first created. So that is her realm. That's the word. It's her realm. And within that space, she is holding all that happens, all that is experienced. And she's doing an incredible job of it as she rotates around the sun in, her regular pattern, her regular routine. She does her thing. All of this activity is happening within the space she's holding. And she loves it. right? She welcomes the souls that come into Earth and have their experience and transition, die, leave, go on to their next experience. Like there is a great love for humanity, for the physical experience that this planet expresses and honors. And so it is the same for us as humans. We have our realms, our realms within which we are the king or the queen or the princess or the prince. We have the areas that we are responsible for or that we are gifted with. Gifted with. We have this area that is ours, and it's different size and capacity and impact for every human depending on what their journey is and what they're moving through. So an easy example would be Oprah, right? Oprah has this huge realm of influence. She holds space for lots and lots and lots of humans who are watching her, being guided by her, following her path when she offers suggestions or expresses what she knows to be true about her understanding of spirituality and life and death and love and consciousness. So she has this large realm of influence. But even Oprah is held within the space being held by Gaia, by Earth. When you think of a mother or father within their home, they hold space for the growth of their children. They hold space for the home itself. They hold space for the animals, the nature that is within that home that they are creating. And so how we hold space is what differentiates all of us. How we experience the holding space. For Gaia, Earth, as an example, there's this consistent rejuvenation, rebirthing, love, replenishing. The space that Gaia holds is abundant. There's plenty of air, plenty of water, plenty of sunshine. Everything is in harmony and balance until all of us who are playing within her space act up. And then she has to correct us. She has to reprimand us. She has to shake us around a little bit. You can experience that also within a home or within a business or within a relationship. How we hold the space determines what our experience is going to be like. So if we're angry that we have to hold space for someone, we're angry that we have to support them in their growth or witness them in their growth or have our growth be connected to their growth because you're co-creating together. If we're angry about it, all of that energy just recycles within the relationship or the space that's being held. So if the home, for example, if the mom is depleted, if the dad is depleted, if one of them is overworked, if there's illness, if there's old anger and pain from childhood, all of that energy feeds into the space of the home, which means the animals receive that energy, the children receive that energy, and then more of the same gets created. So the space that's being held just keeps regenerating whatever is being held within it. As we evolve, as we heal our wounds, as we take more ownership of our own experience, of our own journey, as we release, as we release the crap and tune back into love and reconnect with that love within ourselves, that love from Source, from Gaia, from Earth, as we reconnect with all of that and we heal individually, all of that goes right into our homes, goes right into our work environments, goes into our interactions at the gym, at the restaurants, at the grocery store. Everything that we heal within our own space, when we hold impeccable space within our own unique individual selves, it goes into every other area where we're holding space. And so all of those other interactions, relationships, people, they feel what we are holding as better, as a higher vibration, as easier to be around. And it changes their experience. So yes, one individual can change the world by tuning into what's happening here first inside each one of us. And then releasing the gunk and expanding the love. The more we expand that love and actually feel it within our own body, feel it within our own soul, have a calmer mind, we bring that love into every other space that we hold. And then it just ripples. It just ripples out. It's so good. It just keeps expanding and spreading and spreading and spreading. So yeah, choose how you want to hold space today. Choose how you want to hold space for yourself. And then be very conscious, be aware of what your energy looks like as you're bringing it into the places where you hold space for others. And then watch what happens. Let it be a game. Let it be an experiment. Like, I'll just pay attention. I'll see what shifts. I'll imagine the vibration of Gaia, Earth. She's holding space for lots of us. And she's still steady. And she still rejuvenates. And she still continues to heal. So she can do it. We can do it. So tune into that. Thank you for tuning in to today's vibration. Let's take this message of pure love out into all of our communities and continue expanding love here on Gaia. So much love from my heart to yours.